Emmerdale have given an update on April Windsor after she had a tragic stillbirth. April ran away after finding out she was pregnant and spent nearly 6 long weeks living on the streets after her friends abandoned her. In harrowing scenes aired last night, April had a stillbirth in the bathroom of a gym. She was later rushed to hospital after a worried member of the public saw her and called an ambulance. Marlon and Rona were then given the news she had been found and they rushed to be by her bedside. Waiting for news, Marlon and Rona were beside themselves and worried for their daughter. The doctor soon arrived and gave them an update, where she told them, "Your daughter's stable." There were fragments of tissue left inside her uterus, which we've removed and given antibiotics for the infection. She's still very weak and there are signs of malnutrition, which is to be expected. Marlon was desperate to reunite with her and asked the doctor, "Can we see her? I need to see her," but the doctor told them to give it a little longer. "She's still in recovery. Let's give her a little longer. I know how long you've been waiting," she said. The Emmerdale icon, played by Mark Carnock, then made the heartbreaking comment that he had waited 41 days, just under 6 weeks to see her again, as the doctor reminded them, "You need to give her time. She's had a high-risk pregnancy and a traumatic delivery under some difficult circumstances. Her body will heal." But on the other hand, he cut her off, vowing, "We'll deal with all that. We'll do whatever it takes. She's coming home," as he broke down in tears, comforted by Rona who has been by his side throughout it all. At the end of tonight's episode, Marlon and Rona were finally allowed to see April, but the doctor asked them to go in one by one. Marlon, of course, went first and crept into the room to see his daughter looking very weak. Worried, but not wanting to scare her away or say too much, he simply asked to hold her hand. She nodded and said he could, so he reached out and held her as the pair sat in silence, with Marlon just happy to be back with his daughter.